Hey, what's going on? My name is Wong, and today I will be teaching you how to do Nollie heels. The requirements for this trick are going to be how to do a Nollie and a heel flip. The reason, technically you don't really need to know how to heel flip because you're flipping it with your other foot, but it would help just because it has the same shoulder positioning, and it also, you just want to get used to what it's like to actually flip a heel flip, because it's a lot different than a kick flip, I'll tell you that. It's very dangerous. I think heel flips are very dangerous. Like, you can get credit carded really easily. The board also flips slower. It's hard. It requires more of a leg motion, I find. But that's just my opinion. Everyone's different, and some people actually find heel flips easier than kick flips. The truth is I actually learned how to heel flip before kick flip, which is really strange. But I personally like kick flips more. I just find I have more utility with it. I'm able to apply it to more things. But that being said, I will go through the foot positioning and shoulder positioning with you right now.
All right, I'm going to go over the foot positioning for Nollie heel and also the shoulder positioning. So the regular foot placement for this trick is to have your front foot on the nose and then the back foot just right behind the bolts. And there's two kind of ways. One would be to have most of your heel on the board, and it helps a lot of people just because it helps them flick it better. But personally, in my preference, I have almost like my heel's almost hanging off the other side of the board, and I have a little bit of my toes hanging off. And the shoulder positioning is just to looking at like 5 minutes past the hour, and you really just want to give it a really solid nollie, and then you just kind of release the foot almost straight back, and that'll allow the board to flip straight and you'll land straight. If you have a little bit of adjustment to your shoulders where they're tilted this way a little bit, you're going to start shifting the board and you're not going to land straight. But that's probably the biggest thing I can tell you for foot positioning and shoulders. Things that go wrong with this trick would be people don't nollie hard enough. They just try to I don't know, they just try to flick the board because they're so focused on trying to flip the board around. And the biggest thing about this is with nollie tricks is you really have to nollie like really forward. You have to really push the nollie forward, and when you're able to do that, it's just going to be easier to flip the board, and you'll be able to do the rotations better. The biggest thing what I would recommend is to nollie up a curb, and if you do that like a bunch of times repetitively, you will develop the strength, not even just the strength, but the mentality to keep popping the nollie high enough, and that way you'll start to see things come around. But that would be the biggest thing I could tell you, and from there you'll just have to keep practicing. This one's a hard one to learn, but if you keep at it and you listen to me, you will succeed. And you'll be able to do variations like nollie back heel, nollie inward heel, nollie big heel, nollie front heel, nollie varial heel, maybe nollie laser if you've got the balls to do it. But that one's just out of the pay grade right there. I'm just going to tell you straight up, that one is just unreal. But other than that, take it off some drops, do it off a bank, and it should work out.
you learned something today. If you're still having trouble with it, the best thing to do is to just try to figure out if you're not giving enough pop. Maybe just try to look back, maybe even record yourself. That's what I do all the time, is I record my tricks to see what am I doing wrong. Am I popping too early? Is my shoulders turned this way? Or and usually I'll be able to rectify the problem the next day. Well, for most tricks at least, but some tricks just they will play mind games with you for the rest of your life. But yeah, you just work on it and just work on just really popping the nollie. And that's the key to the fucking trick. I can't stress this enough, because that you have no nollie, you're asking for a credit card fucking bill, man. Okay, so do me a favor and start practicing your nollies, and this trick will come through. And yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good day.